Good afternoon. It's a Friday, and you know what we do here at Markets Today. It's all about Ask Mbithe. Today, I want you to ask me anything that you want to know in as far as COVID-19 is concerned, its effect on Kenya, the economy, and more importantly, what you need to be doing across different asset classes. We are seeing very little opportunities to buy some of the assets that we discussed on this show, but it's more of a bearish market. It's more of a sell-all in as far as different asset classes are concerned. I need you to do one thing for me. To go to your Twitter account, you can either tweet me on Mbithe Mwema, or you could tweet Metropole TV and ask us anything that you would like to know, and also where you're watching us from. You could also use your SMS line. That's 20146. Where are you watching us from? What do you want to know? We're also live, We are streaming live, sorry, I beg your pardon. We are streaming live on our Facebook page as well as on our YouTube page. Give us a shout. Where are you watching us from? What do you want to know? Now, let's take a quick wrap over what has happened this week. Coronavirus pandemic just keeps getting worse and worse. It is clearing out in China, but it's beginning to strongly manifest in the rest of the world. To date, Kenya has reported 7 cases. Over and above that, we have seen different captains of industry coming out strongly to be able to show us and give measures on how to be able to mitigate this coronavirus. 2 key things have happened for our markets. The Central Bank of Kenya governor came out earlier in the week and passed on a list of measures that he hopes will be able to mitigate the impact on the economy and the business community. 2 key things stood out for us. There will be the personal debt relief. If you think that you have been affected by the coronavirus or expect to be affected directly or indirectly, you can actually go and get reprieve from the banks if you have a credit facility. We've also seen, in as far as mobile banking is concerned, the charges have been waived for moving your money from your bank to your mobile money, and also for transactions of less than 1,000 shillings. We've also seen the amount of money you can hold on your phone increase from 70,000 to 300,000. The most important thing we had on this mobile money was the fact that your bank account will be synonymous with your mobile wallet. And on the back of this, we are seeing very impressive opportunities depending on how fast Safaricom can tap into them. We are seeing a slightly more upside on Safaricom, more downside on the banking stocks. The final thing that we heard about this was in as far as investor sentiment. We did see the currency touch a low of 105.25 this week. We haven't seen this low in months, and based on this, we expect to see continued negative investor sentiment. What has happened on the NSE? Today, EABL is trading at a low of 159 shillings per share. In other words, buying a beer from East African breweries is more expensive than buying a share. We have seen a bit of negativity as well on the banking stocks. The stocks that had reached highs of 54 shillings per share for the likes of KCB and Equity are now tinkering at the 40 shilling level. Safaricom had reported a high of 33 shillings per share in January. Today, it's at 25.35. NSE is dominated by foreigners. 70% of the turnover is what they account for. With the currency weakening and the extent of it weakening not yet known as at this time, we could actually see continued selling out and selling pressure on some of these blue chip companies, especially by the foreigners. Now, is this the best time to buy, or is it the best time to sell, or should you also be holding? That's a conversation that I will be taking on later on in the show. Now, I have 2 special guests in studio. I am joined first and foremost by Mr. Simba, who hosts the morning show that is Business AM. And we want to compare notes and see what did he hear in as far as the coronavirus is concerned, what did I hear, and what are the conclusions from the business insights that we were able to garner as a reporting house being Metropole TV. Thereafter, we will be joined by my other colleague, Kaut, who is an entrepreneur and also a student of the same in Nairobi. Now, we will be discussing with him all this information. There's a lot of information that is out there. What makes sense to him, what doesn't make sense to him, and what would he like to be able to understand. And as I said earlier, I also want you to engage with us. There's a lot of information, but what is information that is pertinent for you to make a decision, either as a business owner or as a retail investor? We are here for you. The SMS number is 20146, or you can reach out on Metropole TV or Mbithe Mwema on Twitter. The hashtag that we are running with is Ask Mbithe. We will see you in a few.